At SmartSimple, we aim to empower our clients to empower their communities. One of the ways we do this is allow for easy import and export of the data that's captured in their SmartSimple grants management system. A great example of this sort of action involves the Foundation Center's eGrant reporting program. First thing we do is log into the system. Once we log into the system, we're exposed to a role-based portal. In this particular case, the role-based portal reflects the staff members portal. Within the portal, you see all your typical elements such as your grants manager application, your report builder, some CRM tools, document management tools, and of course various items showing what's up next in the workflow to provide some visibility across everything that's happening within the foundation. So what we're going to focus on right now is the eGrant report. Exporting the eGrant report is as easy as pressing a button. What we have across the bottom here are various fields that are involved in a grant application and the ability to export it. So by clicking a single button, what we essentially have done is taken the data from the system and send it out to Microsoft Excel. So now we open up the Excel spreadsheet and we see the exact same data that was captured in the system. Now, as you can see, there are certain fields that have no information captured. All this means is that this particular example doesn't ask for this sort of information that Foundation Center would like to capture. What we also empower users to do is to easily change the information that would be on their eGrant report. So what we're going to do now is just click into the report manager, and we will see the eGrant report. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to click copy, and we're going to call this eGrant 2. And we now see that we have a second eGrant report. We'll then click into the builder. And what we see across the board are the various fields that are in the current report. So for instance, just say that we don't have population served. We can just go like this and negate that record set. We can then go across and say fields of activities is also something we don't capture. We'll just delete that and get rid of the field set. And then we'll just hit the build query button, hit preview. And what we see here is the same report, but with not nearly as many columns. So we'll look here, we see geographic areas served and matching and challenging support. So we'll click out again. We'll go back into the report builder. We will do the same thing that we did before. We will remove these two fields. We'll build the query and we'll hit preview again. And you can see that those columns are no longer there. So one really neat thing about the eGrant report is the fact that they ask for what could be considered the basic data across all grants. So having that as the basis for your report, SmartSimple client can then copy it as many times and change the report in any manner to meet their needs. So for instance, eGrant report deals exclusively with grants that have been approved, but all one has to do is copy it again. And now this time we'll call it eGrant 3, all applications. Click OK. Go edit it again. And we will remove the criteria saying show us only the grants that have been approved. We will click the check mark. We will build the query. The reason that we clicked the check mark is to include the column as well as just have before the data was simply just filtered. We hit preview. Suddenly we see the status beyond that was just approved. That's how easy it is to create an eGrant report using SmartSimple.